Unfortunately, the rumors are true. Nerf Roblox blasters have been officially announced. Let the weirdness begin. Let's go over everything we know about these new blasters, starting with the Adopt Me Bees blaster. Well, just when I thought the Fortnite AR Durburger was one of the weirdest Nerf blaster names, looks like we have this one throwing its hat in the ring. This blaster will retail for 30 USD. Very interesting and wacky design to say the least. It really plays on the honey and the honeycomb aesthetic, and I do like how the honey melts into the blaster. It kind of reminds me of like a Winnie the Pooh blaster. The standout feature is this part right here, which is a lever action priming handle, and it's very similar to the Nerf Scavenger or the Slingfire, two other blasters that also have this style of priming. Right here we have an 8-dart rotating barrel. At the back here we have an extremely small looking stock, and this is the part that worries me the most about this blaster. As we know, Roblox is a game that's usually geared towards kids in the younger demographic, just like Fortnite, so it kind of makes sense that Nerf would want to build this for a smaller body frame. Like I said, this blaster will retail for 30 USD, which is pretty pricey. I'd say it is wiser to invest in a Scavenger or a Slingfire if you still want that lever action. They're more practical and the stocks are going to be more comfortable for larger body frames. Next up, we have the Murder Mystery 2 Shark Seeker Blaster. So if you're wondering about the weird names, every single blaster is based off a popular game mode within Roblox. In this case, Murder Mystery 2 pertains to that game mode, and the Shark Seeker name is just the name of the blaster. Whenever these Roblox blasters come out this year, this will run you 25 USD. It's got that really blocky and geometric design that pertains to Roblox, and it has that look of a missile launcher, or more specifically a shark hybrid of that. The shark fins on both sides look purely aesthetic and just add extra bulkiness to the blaster, honestly. Up front we have a triple dart barrel situation going on here. Each barrel holds 1 mega dart, and it's a smart AR system blaster. And it's absolutely ridiculous, but this part right here, this giant freaking shark fin, is the priming handle. That's right, you're supposed to somehow grab the shark fin, pull it back, pull it forward, and pull the trigger to fire. I have serious doubts about this being ergonomic at all, and it actually feeds into my theory that Roblox blasters are most likely going to be underperforming compared to regular Nerf blasters. Because honestly, if this blaster was shooting at like 80 to 90 FPS, chances are you're not going to have a good time with a tough spring inside with this awkward top priming handle. Overall, it's an extremely large blaster for a tiny ammo capacity. Personally, I'm not sure how I feel about the plain red and black colors. If you just removed all the logos on it, it looks pretty cheap, but hey, that's my 2 cents. This next set, which includes 2 blasters, is called the Jailbreak Armory. This is going to retail for 20 USD. Right off the bat, it's quite obvious that these appear to be reskins of the Zombie Strike Double Strike, albeit without an extra barrel here. Right here, we can see that it's hammer action. Personally, these blasters out of all the Roblox blasters so far anger me the most because, again, if you wipe out the logos, they just look like something you'd find at a dollar store. Essentially, these are fancy jolts that cost 10 bucks a pop. But to be clear, I'm not a Roblox fan, I've never played the game before, so I'm curious as to what the actual Roblox fanbase thinks of these blasters. Are they true to the nature of the game? And do you like the designs of them? Are you excited about it? This one is called the Arsenal Pulse Laser. It's going to be catching the most eyes out of all these Roblox blasters, I believe. This is going to retail for 40 USD. Design-wise, I'm not a fan of this one. I'm not sure if these white portions are based off anything from Roblox, but to me, they just kind of look like the texture of an industrial metal floor, so it's not my cup of tea. This Roblox blaster is probably going to be more popular than other ones in the series because it's a motorized blaster. So far it looks to be a Strife reskin, and it uses 4 AA batteries. Right here is a rev trigger, up here is a mag release button, and it comes with this new style of 10 dart magazine, which looks incredibly plain if I have to say anything about it. And as of now, we can't say if this magazine is compatible with other Nerf blasters or if this blaster is compatible with other Nerf magazines. Obviously, it'd be nice, but don't know yet. Not quite sure what's going on here. It looks like there's some sort of pseudo scope here so you can look through it, but it almost seems like it's being blocked by this iron sight, but maybe I missed something in the render or the video. Again, another blaster in terms of design and functionality I'm not heads over heels for, but it may be interesting for the community as its motorized capabilities may be something modders want to tinker with. What's up with these darts? Why are they just misaligned? It wouldn't be a new Nerf cross promotional series if it didn't come with, you guessed it, micro shots. We have 3 more to add to the lineup, each of them costing 10 USD, so I'm glad at least on that end they're not bumping up the price. Funny enough, I think these are the nicest looking Roblox blasters to me. I think the blocky geometry that we see in Roblox works better on smaller blasters. The bigger and more blocky the blasters get, I think they start to fall more into the uncanny valley of, should this look cartoonish or should this look like a functional toy blaster? The design and color of this microshot is definitely my favorite. It reminds me of the Tracer or May blasters from Overwatch. As of this lineup, we don't see a single tactical rail or attachment for any of these blasters. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I think it's doable. I mean, look at all this empty real estate on the Shark Seeker. It might throw off the design, but a tactical rail up here would be cool too. I do think it's a neat concept that they're making blasters based on some of the most popular game modes in Roblox, plus each of the purchases include codes that you can redeem in-game. But just as I thought I would be before all of these came out, I'm pretty conflicted about the designs. Like I mentioned, without the logos, some of these look like really run-of-the-mill knockoff blasters because they don't really have a unifying identity. We have all sorts of different shapes and sizes, which creates good variety, but it doesn't bring together that series look. There was a lot of shaking of heads when this series was first announced, and we gotta ask ourselves, does this collab make sense between Nerf and Roblox? As much as I don't care for the series, it does make sense. I mean, there are weapons in Roblox in-game, and my fans have told me that Roblox and Nerf have collaborated in the past in-game before. There's 100% a business strategy behind this team up as well. Roblox just went public on March 10th, so like a month ago, meaning you can buy stocks of Roblox. That is definitely not a coincidence, and when this was announced, both Roblox and Hasbro saw boosts in their stock values. Hasbro also mentioned there's going to be a digital Nerf experience coming to Roblox, probably some other crossover event, which makes sense. Based on everything we've seen so far, I'm experiencing something that I want to dub the cross-promotional Nerf product fatigue feeling, and that's something I'll talk about more in the future, but essentially, I'm tired of seeing all these cross-promotional items that don't really provide much to the larger community. It's very niche, not very innovative, and they're expensive. But again, I'd love to hear what you guys think as well. Do you think Nerf Roblox was a good idea? Are you planning on buying any of these? I've been itching for a while to talk about why people hate Nerf right now more than ever, and hopefully that video will be coming out very soon, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. Thanks for watching, hope you do something great today, and get that bread.